Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Mother of Tarot. In today's video, we are doing a pick a card reading on who is your soulmate or twin flame and when are they coming into your life. Now, I'm a hopeless romantic, and when I started getting into tarot readings and pick a card readings on YouTube, I was always going after the love readings. I wanted to know when I was going to meet my person and how it was going to happen. Now, I've actually met my soulmate and twin flame, and we are in a beautiful relationship, so I am excited to do this reading for you. I really want to give you some clarity as to when you're going to meet this person and who this person could be. I also want to talk about any blockages or things that are holding you back from attracting your person into your life. Alright, so for this pick a card reading, we have 4 groups to choose from. Group number 1 is the Tiger's Eye. Group number 2 is the Lithium Quartz. Group number 3 is the Amber. And group number 4 is the Sodalite. Take your time, use your intuition, pick with your gut feeling. Make sure to take your time, and if you need to pause the video and meditate, go ahead and do that now. Once you've selected your group, just go to the description box below. I have timestamps there for you. Click on your timestamp and I'll meet you at your reading. Alright, hi group number 1. This is who is your soulmate, when are you going to meet them, and all the details that I'm able to provide for you through spirit. So you picked the Tiger's Eye. Alright, so let's see what cards were picked for you. We have the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the Father of Swords, the 6 of Wands again, the 6 of Swords, the Fool, Justice, nourish your body with high-vibing energy, set your intentions with heart and soul, allow unlimited abundance, Home, Wisdom, God of the Arts, Angel of Manifestation, Angel of Psychic Ability, Angel of Vision, the Thinking Man, Man holding a coin, Deceit, Appreciation, Feel loved and proud, and Cultivate love. Okay, group number 1. So, for the people that chose the Tiger's Eye, I love this for you. I love all of these cards because I'm seeing somebody come into your life fast. And for some of you, you already know who this person is and they're going to be your soulmate. I feel like as though in the past you've been through some hardships, you've been through some relationships that were really deceitful. There was a lot of conflict, miscommunication, and you've had your heart broken before. And the first message I'm hearing from Spirit was all that was very necessary. It was very necessary for you because when this new person comes in or this friendship builds into a relationship, you're going to be so appreciative and you're going to have the strength to really build a solid foundation for your relationship. And I see that with the Thinking Man and the Appreciation. So whether you're waiting for a guy or a girl to come in, if you're wanting a man to come in with the Thinking Man, I'm seeing him as very intelligent, very wise, really teaches you a lot of things, really helps ground you as well, because I see for this group that you're a little more spiritual and you're very excited about your spiritual path, and this person is going to be spiritual as well, but also be very grounding. They're going to be like the yin to your yang. And if you're seeking out a girl for a relationship, this girl's going to be very feminine, really in touch with her intuition. She's going to be very delicate but strong at the same time. And you're really going to have this new sense of appreciation. You're going to be like, how did I get so lucky? This person is amazing. And I'm hearing as though in the past, if you would have had this person come in, you wouldn't have been ready for them, you wouldn't have appreciated them. You would have taken them for granted, and that's why it's taken this long for you to find this person. But yeah, we have the 6 of Wands twice, you guys. This is so awesome. This is victory. This is such a victory. So this is celebration. This is overcoming obstacles. I can see for this group that you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've done a lot of self-love, a lot of spiritual work. You've really grown a lot. And you've been able to cut a lot of cords, a lot of these energetic cords from past relationships, limiting beliefs and self-doubts. You're still cutting a few cords, but you've done so much work and Spirit's really proud of you. And they said that it's worth it, and this relationship is coming. It's going to be different for all of you, but I do see it coming soon. So within the year, maybe next year, which next year you might be like, oh, that's so far, but it's really not. It's around the corner, and once you meet this person, they're going to be your person, and it's going to be like so beautiful. Yeah, and I see this person having a lot of wisdom. This is somebody that you can learn a lot from, this person coming into your life. They're going to teach you, they're going to help you expand and grow, and it's going to be a beautiful give and take and equal balance. And we have the home card. They're going to feel like home. They're going to feel like home for you. You're going to feel so comfortable. Like you can be your complete self around them, and it's going to be so freeing for you. So freeing. So yeah, we have to set your intentions with heart and soul and allow unlimited abundance. So this has been someone you've been manifesting. And Spirit's saying to keep staying open, keep staying positive about it, about your expectations for your soulmate, your future husband or wife, or however you want to look at it, twin flame. Really be open and expect the best, because the best is coming. The best is coming. And Spirit's saying to really take care of yourself right now, really nourish yourself with healthy foods, healthy emotions, healthy daily spiritual practice. Because this person that you're drawing into your life is really going to admire that about you. They're really going to be like, wow, he or she takes such good care of themselves. That's the kind of person I want to build a life with, because I take care of myself. And it's going to be, you're going to encourage each other to live healthy lives is what I'm hearing as well. This is going to be a really unique partnership, because for the people watching, there's so much psychic energy in this spread with the angel of psychic ability and angel of vision. So some of you watching have clairvoyance, like the psychic ability of seeing. And I really want you to embrace these psychic powers that you have, because the person that's attracted to you, I feel like they're going to be more grounding, more of a logical thinker. They're going to be open and excited about your abilities, but they're going to be a lot different. But Spirit's saying not to lose sight of your abilities, to really hone in on them, because this person's really going to love that about you and be really, really respectful towards you. And they're going to help keep you grounded, because I think for you, group number one, you do have a hard time keeping grounded, and this person coming in is going to help you with that. And I feel like for group number one, this is, I love this card for you, this Justice, because see how she's like blindfolded and she's holding the sword and the scale, and it looks like, I feel like that's you, and you've been waiting for a while. You've been holding your sword, you've been a warrior, but you've also been balancing out your energy, and you're like, okay, when is my person going to come in? I've been doing this work. I've been taking care of myself. I'm setting my intentions, all this stuff, and they are coming in. And they're coming in with a strong presence. And I believe this Father of Swords energy is about that person coming in really strong, really successful as well, because we have man holding a coin. So very successful in their endeavors in their life. They've worked on themselves. And I feel like your person right now is waiting. They're like, where is my person? You're both kind of like waiting, and Spirit's like, soon, soon, you're almost ready, you're almost there. Keep the faith. Keep the faith up is what I'm hearing. Keep the faith up. Keep doing what you're doing to manifest, because it's working really, really well. Another message I'm hearing for some of you is you have some blockages in your sacral chakra. So this is where our artistic expression is, our passion, creativity, and Spirit wants you to focus right now on your creative expression, so getting into your creative energy of whatever that means for you. If you're not sure what that is, you're like, I'm not an artist, I'm not this, just find something and do it, even if you think you're going to be bad at it, you know? Start cooking, start writing in your journal, start making a video, start painting, make music, sing. I mean, there's so many different ways to be artistic, but just start getting in that energy, because that's going to help draw this person to you even quicker, is if you're artistically expressing yourself, because there are a few blockages in this area. And look, yeah, you have Angel of Manifestation. It says, your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. Exactly. It is paying off. It's completely working. It's completely working what you're doing. And look at this card. It says, feel loved and proud. Feel loved and proud. So be open to this person. This person's going to be different from your other relationships, because you've been working on yourself so much that you might not notice right when you meet them that that's your person. You might think like, oh, well, they seem okay, or I don't know. And that's okay. Just be open, be friends with people. Just kind of go with the flow. Go with the flow. But it's time to get excited. It's time to get excited. Look at the Six of Swords energy. I love this. And the Fool. This is perfect. This Six of Swords talks about walking away from things that aren't serving us. Walking away, leaving the old belief patterns behind, the old toxic relationships, the self-limiting beliefs, right? Leaving all of that behind. And look at this Fool card. He's like stepping into a new endeavor, a new life, a new relationship, something completely new. And it'll be a little scary at first because it won't be like another relationship, but or a relationship you've had in the past, but this is a really good thing. This is your ego might fight you a little bit at first and say, this isn't my type, this isn't normal, I don't know if I really like this person. And that's okay. Like, don't overthink it. Just take it slow. Take it slow. You don't have to rush into this. This relationship's going to be healthy. It's not going to be, you're not going to have that kind of pressure from this person to like move at a pace where you don't feel comfortable. So if you want to start as friends with this person, start as friends. But I see you just meeting them and feeling instantly comfortable around them. Like instantly comfortable. Just like, wow, there's something about this person. There's something about this person that makes me feel like I could say anything that I want. And you're not going to be used to that because usually when you're around somebody you like, you kind of get tongue-tied and you're like, oh, I want to make a good impression and I want to do this and that. But you're not going to feel any judgment from this person is what I'm seeing. So Spirit's saying start to get into that excited mode of meeting the person. I know sometimes group number 1, you've lost faith because you've been working on manifesting and you're like, oh, they're never coming, but they are, you're so close, you're so close. Just keep doing your manifestation practice and get excited about meeting this person, get excited, and be open to trusting, really be open to trusting. And then we have the Cultivate Love card. You're cultivating love in a whole new way. You've cultivated it for yourself, now you're cultivating it in a healthy relationship, and it's going to help you cultivate even more love in your energy field. And for some of you, when I talked about the artistic expression and the psychic abilities, your artistic expression could be to do with that. So I don't know if you're into reading tarot cards or I'm hearing automatic writing, but something to do with your intuition, your intuitive gifts could be part of your artistic expression. So just be really open to that as well. All right, group number 1, I hope this helped. Shoot a comment down below. I'd love to hear back from you. If you want to book a private session with me and get a more detailed love reading or career or anything else, I am here. I have all the information below. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. I really love what I do, and I love the ability to share this information through source. So thanks again for visiting and subscribing. It really means the world to me, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 2. If you picked this one, you picked the Lithium Quartz. So this is going to be messages on who is your soulmate, when are you going to meet them, and any other details that I can get for you. Okay, so the first card we have is the Son of Wands, Father of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Faith, Meditation, Determination, Sorceress, Angel of Prayer, Perfect Acceptance, Honor your mystical creative force, Tune into your inner peace, Look for the signs and synchronicities, Envy, and Strategy. Okay, group number 2. So the first message I'm getting with the Son of Wands and the Father of Pentacles is that right now you're attracting energies of people into your life, that guys or girls that are more toxic, that aren't the best people for you, and you're realizing that your awareness is heightened and these people that you're going on dates with or that you're talking with through social media, they're just not really healthy for you, and you're realizing that, but you're kind of talking to them a little bit here and there to pass the time because you're getting really impatient. You really want to meet your person, so you're like, well, I'll just talk to this person while I wait, or you think that you found a good person, but then all of a sudden there's red flags that come up, and you're just getting frustrated. You're getting frustrated. You're seeing people around you get into relationships and you're like, where is my Father of Pentacles, my king? This is my King of Pentacles, my stable relationship, my stable person that's got their crap together, that has a good job, that is kind, that's excited to build a future with me. But you keep getting these I want to say snakes, or these frogs, right? You want your prince and you keep getting people you don't want. And you're starting to realize with this Ace of Pentacles and Six of Cups, you're starting to realize what you really want in a relationship, what's healthy, and you're starting to build this new confidence in yourself and empower yourself, like, I do deserve this. This is why I deserve this. This is possible, right? I think a lot of you have had limiting beliefs for a long time, thinking, well, I probably have to settle, and this is probably what a relationship is like, or a marriage is like. It's probably kind of hard. I mean, obviously relationships and marriage are hard. I'm not saying they're not hard, but you're looking at it in a more negative way. And a lot of this is subconscious. These are patterns you picked up from when you were little, from when you were a child. And that's why we have the Faith card. Spirit's saying have faith in more. You deserve more than what you're allowing yourself to deserve. You think you deserve. You deserve a way more. And on a conscious level, you know that. A conscious level, you know that. But at a subconscious level, there's some blockages that I want to talk about. Because I do see someone coming in for you. I do see it taking a little bit longer. And I don't want you to click out and get mad at me, because you're probably hoping I'll say that they'll come in like the next couple of months. But you're still attracting the same kind of man or woman in your life. And it's time to break that cycle. Spirit's saying we need to break this cycle so that you can get into a stable relationship. And I do see that coming. But we need to rewrite your belief patterns. We need to remove this stuck energy. And that's kind of what you're going through right now. And then we have the strategy card, and it says journal there. So start to write. I really want you, group number 2, to write down the limiting beliefs you have. Really dig deep and write down the beliefs you have about marriage that are negative. And it doesn't have to be marriage. For some of you, maybe you don't want to get married, but you want to meet a person. Write down the beliefs that you have for like long-term relationships or marriage, or any of that are negative. Anything that you think could go wrong. And then on another page, I want you to write all the things that could go right, all the good things, all the blessings, all the beauty of that kind of connection and partnership. And I want you to really practice a new awareness and see what areas are holding you back. Because I think for some of you in this group, you have trust issues. You have trust issues of completely opening up to that person, of who you are. You also think you might get cheated on, that somebody might get bored with you, or that you might fight too much. You might think, oh, it'll be really fun in the beginning, and then after a while I'll just be disappointed, or something like that. But I really want you to write them down. Spirit's really going to help clarify those things once you start writing them. I also see for a lot of you with the envy card that you're a little jealous of other people that are married or in relationships or building families. You're jealous. You're like, oh, I want that. And really practice awareness when it comes to those emotions, because if we get too jealous, if we get envious of other people, that just brings us further away from what we want. Really practice being really excited and really happy for them. So when you see another post on social media and you're like, oh God, another person's pregnant or another person's getting married, pay attention to that, because that kind of energy is really powerful, and it just pushes away any kind of potential relationship for yourself. So even if you don't feel it, just practice saying it out loud when you see it. Oh, I'm so happy for them. I'm really happy for them. I want you to get really excited for them. I want you to get as excited for them as it would be as if it was yourself. That's how excited I want you to get. That's maybe too extreme, but you know what I mean. Like, get excited. This is so excited. Like, this is your sister, or this is your, cousin getting married. This is so exciting. That's really going to help, because once you start to get in that appreciation, that gratitude, and that sense of just loving and caring for other people and getting excited for them, that's when we draw it to ourselves. And you also have look for the signs and synchronicities. So Spirit's really with you right now. I'm excited for you, because you are breaking this kind of cycle that you've been in for a while. And it's going to take some work, but once you do, you're going to be free. So really pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, certain numbers you see on the clock, repetitive, any kind of repetitive pattern. If you're seeing a certain animal over and over, or an insect or a bird, look at the spiritual meaning behind it. Yeah, and there's like dragonflies and butterflies on here, so maybe you've been seeing a lot of them lately. So I do see this relationship coming for you, but not in a way that you expect. It's going to come in an unexpected way, really unexpected. And I feel like you guys are going to meet in person. I don't feel like this group, maybe some of you will meet them online, but I feel like you're going to meet in person. It's going to be really organically. But you have the Nine of Cups. You have the Nine of Cups. You're coming towards complete fulfillment, complete emotional fulfillment. Spirit's just saying that we need to work on yourself more, to fill up yourself more, so that when you come to this relationship, you're ready. Because you're kind of at this point where you're like, I just want this person to come in, I want this person to come in. But if they came in right now, this person, this King of Pentacles, if they came in on their horse in their knight in shining armor, you would be like, I'm not really into them. They're too nice. There's just a spark missing. There's like a passion missing. There's something missing. You wouldn't be ready for them. So, and I say that with love, like, because I realized when I met my guy, if I would have met him even just a few months before I met him, I wouldn't have liked him. I would have liked him. I would have pushed him aside. I would have said he's too nice, he's too boring, he's too this. Because I needed to heal more of myself before I could be ready for that kind of stable relationship that wasn't all drama and passion. And not that passion is bad, but some of us, you know, we grow up thinking a relationship needs to be a little dramatic and exciting and this and that. And once we can calm ourselves down and tune into our inner peace, that's when a peaceful man or woman comes into our life. And that's when we're like, oh, wow, this is amazing. This is a beautiful relationship. So Spirit's like, all right, you're in boot camp right now. You're in spiritual boot camp. And I don't say that in like a mean, aggressive way. This is really good because they're like, you want a stable relationship? All right, I'm going to put some things into your life. This is what you need to work on. This is what an old belief pattern we need to erase. You're stepping into the sorceress energy. It says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Yeah, you're learning how to manifest. You're learning how to keep up your faith and believe not only in this relationship, but believe in yourself and that you're worthy, because there's some blockages there. But you're determined. Look at this determination card. You are like, you're not giving up. And I see a really fiery energy from you, group number 2, a really fiery spirit of, I am doing this, I am going for what I want. And you got the meditation card. So Spirit wants to talk to you. Spirit wants to talk to you. Get into that meditative energy. Do 10 minutes of meditation every day. Right when you wake up. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And it's really, really going to help you. It's going to excel and get you to where you want to go faster. Get you to this relationship, because it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be unlike any relationship you've ever had. But it's a slower moving thing. It is slower moving. And I hate saying that, but I just want you to be prepared. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to lie. I want to be honest. Yeah, and then we have honor your mystical creative force. Honor your mystical creative force. So it's time to get into your creative energy. Yeah, and I see that with the 7 of Wands. He looks like he's like going to battle, right? And Wands is the fiery energy. You're like, I got this. I'm going for it. I'm also hearing that you're in an energy of lack for some of you. And that's why we have the perfect acceptance card. Really accepting and honoring where you're at right now in your spiritual journey. In your life. Because you're breaking a karmic cycle. And this isn't just a cycle that came in this lifetime. This is passed down from generations and generations. So this is heavy. This is heavy stuff you're doing. But it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding. I love the analogy I tell people sometimes. It's like when you go and you volunteer for an organization, right? Or you help someone out that's in need and you give them really good advice and they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for helping me. I feel so much better. It makes you feel good. You're like, oh, because we love to help people. We crave connection, and that's just part of how we're wired as humans. So when you take that and you put it back into yourself, which is even harder to do, it's harder to work on yourself than to help other people. It really is. It's hard for us to go in. But when you do that, the rewards are 10 times longer and they last 10 times longer. It's just amplified. It's so amplified. So all this work you're doing is bringing so many rewards, so much emotional fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. And And you have the Six of Cups, which talks about prosperity. You're building this life for yourself. I love how he's looking down at this town. It's like he's creating his life. He's creating his abundance. But to build a whole town takes time, right? If you're building a new town, let's say, it takes time. You're not like frustrated. I just want it done in a week. I just want it done. No, you're kind of like in the process of building your town, your foundation for a successful relationship. And look, you have Angel of Prayer. Yeah. So ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. So you have your team with you that's ready to help assist you, and they're helping giving you guidance, and that's why we have the meditation card. So it's like when you pray, that's when you ask the universe, I want this, I want that, I want this, right? When we meditate, that's when we listen. That's when we listen to the information. We can't just keep praying and asking without sitting still in the quiet and listening to the advice from our guides and our higher selves. And the universe, or whatever it is you believe in. Okay, and also the Lithium Quartz talks about being still, sitting with our thoughts, tuning into peace. So there's a lot of peaceful energy right now. So there's a lot of peace coming into your life. There's a lot of peace and harmony and balance coming in. There's a lot of growth. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I also see a lot of new ideas, a lot of new actions you're going to be taking. There's going to be some more obvious things, more creative ideas, more spiritual practices and things like that to implement into your life. And Spirit's going to help guide you to those things. So it's time to slow down. It's time to slow down. I love this Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like fast-moving energy, just trying to get there, trying to rush there. And I feel as though that's a big part of you because you're determined and you're excited. And that's great. That's amazing that you're excited. But like I said, Spirit's saying that if this person that you want came in right now, you wouldn't like them because there's blockages. And when we have certain blockages in our bodies, we don't like what's good for us. And I can tell you that from experience of attracting really toxic men into my life in the past, that I had to completely be with my own energy. So I can really relate to what this group is going through from what I've gone through in the past. And you're going to get there. You're going to get there at this beautiful, peaceful place where you're going to be ready for this beautiful relationship. But be patient with yourself. Accept where you're at. Really honor yourself and give yourself a lot of love and support. And focus on you. Focus on you. Because Spirit wants you ready for this. When this relationship, this guy or girl comes in, they want you to be ready and be like completely open and accepting to it. Because you might be saying, Spirit, I'm ready. Just bring them. Just bring them. Spirit, I'm ready. But Spirit's like, no, you're not. You're not ready. I'm trying to get you there. That's what I hear for you. So I love you guys. My heart goes out to you. This is some really intense, deep healing work that you're doing. This is intense spiritual work. But you are so strong. You are so strong. You are so ready for this. You are completely 100% ready for this. And you're on the right path. You're doing the right things. But you're about to take it to the next level. You're about to take it to the next level. And I'm really excited for you. So thanks for checking out my channel. I hope this resonated. Comment down below if you'd like a more personal reading with me, or if you want to work through these blockages faster. I'm really good at working through these kind of love blockages because I've worked through a lot of them myself. So if you want to do a reading with me, the information's below. And if you guys want to subscribe, it really helps out my channel. I would love it. And I will see you all next time. So thanks so much. Bye. Hi, group number 3. So if you chose this group, you chose the Amber Stone. These are your love messages for who's your soulmate, when are they coming in, and any other details that we can find. Alright, so your first card is the Four of Swords. Then we have the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Tower, the Queen of Wands, Simplicity, Beauty, Transformation, Mother Earth, Divine Passion, Goddess of Compassion, Action, All Tied Up, Embrace Oneness with the Universe, Stop Judging, Start Loving. Okay, this is really exciting, group number 3, because I see a really beautiful, balanced soulmate or twin. Actually, I'm feeling really strong twin flame vibes. Really spiritual, really beautiful spiritual partnership, because the Four of Wands talks about marriage, it talks about celebration, and the Two of Cups talks about harmonious, balanced relationships. It talks about love. So for some of you, you're already with this person and you're watching this, or you are friends with them possibly. You might be starting off as a friendship. For others of you, it's going to be coming in quickly. You've been really patient, group number 3, is what I can tell with the Four of Swords. You've been really patient, you've worked on yourself a lot, and you've put an end to a lot of limiting beliefs. You've really worked on yourself. Also with that action card, I think for some of you, you're going to be meeting this person while traveling. Yeah, with this card, and embrace oneness with the universe. I feel like you're going to meet them out and about, like you're going to be somewhere traveling, or maybe at a new job. But I see this person coming in, maybe a water sign or a fire sign. Or maybe you could be a fire or water sign. I see a lot of fire and water energy on the board. I see you being a very yin and yang, very different from each other, but very similar. And I see that when you come into union with this person, there's going to be a lot of transformation in between both of you, because this is going to be more of a twin flame relationship. You're going to be learning from each other, you're going to be triggering each other, and there's going to be so much healing that happens. You're going to be really freeing yourself with this person. I think before you meet them, you're going to still feel kind of tied up, right? Tied up, kind of stuck in some of your energy, and Spirit's saying that when you reunite with your soulmate or your twin flame or whoever this is, it's going to be very freeing. It's going to be difficult at first. It's going to be difficult because they're going to trigger you. A lot of emotional energy is going to be surfacing that you thought you already healed, but it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so beautiful when you meet this person. And I see you both helping the world. With the Mother Earth card, you're both natural healers, and you're going to be helping the world in some sort of way together, or through environmentalism, maybe starting a company together, traveling together, doing some sort of work like that's not normal. Maybe some sort of spiritual work. But you have a big purpose together. Yeah, and you have divine passion. You're divinely guided. This relationship is very divinely guided. And we have the Tower card because I feel as though for this group you've been through a lot in your life. You've done a lot of spiritual work. You've had a lot of Tower moments. The Tower is like kind of almost spiritual rebirth, right? It's breaking down our walls. It's breaking down the energies that are holding us back in life. And you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of work. And Spirit's saying you've done so well. You've done so amazing. And now you have this really beautiful partnership coming in. And it's going to be like something you've never experienced before. It's going to be really different. For some of you, I see it coming in fast. For others of you, I think within the year. But because I feel like you're going to be traveling, and I know if you're watching this is a timeless video, but if you're watching this during the pandemic, I know it's a little hard to travel right now. So it might be towards the end of this year or next year, like early next year. And I'm not saying you have to travel to meet them. I'm not saying that, but it might be something you've been wanting to do, like take a solo vacation or a spiritual retreat or something like that. And if that's what you're thinking, then this is kind of your confirmation to do so. There's still a few blockages, I think, in your solar plexus and in your heart. These two energies I'm hearing. Because we have the Simplicity card and the Goddess of Compassion. So you're still dealing with a few blockages of feeling worthy for this person. And when you meet them, you might not feel worthy enough. You're going to be like, wow, they're way more spiritual than me. And they're way more advanced. And they've just done so much more healing. And you're going to feel like you don't measure up to them, but you do. There's just some blockages that you're going to feel that are going to be more prevalent when you meet them. And Spirit's saying you are at their same level. You are at their level. Otherwise, I wouldn't pair you up with this person because they're your twin flame. They're your soulmate. They're a reflection of who you are. So there's still some blockages to work through, but I'm not saying that you have to work through them completely to meet this person. You've already worked through so much. So keep doing your spiritual practice. Keep loving yourself. Keep doing the energy work and the healing modalities that you've been doing because they're working and you're getting really close to meeting this person. And it's going to be really intense when you meet them. There's going to be a lot of healing that happens right from the get-go. a lot of deep inner healing spiritual work. So Spirit's just getting you prepared for it right now, because while it's going to be amazing and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy, this person's amazing, they're going to bring up so much more stuff out of you that you're like, I thought I healed that. I thought I healed that. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to scare you, because this is going to be a really beautiful, beautiful relationship. I mean, you are going to be like just shining. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be like, how did I get so lucky? How did I get so lucky? But with any kind of spiritual partnership, especially one like this, it's going to be intense. It's going to be intense. This card says stop judging, start loving. So just make sure you're not judging yourself. You know, oh, I should have met this person a while ago. I'm so late in the game. It's taking forever. Maybe I'm not doing enough. Make sure you're not judging yourself, because you are doing enough. You're perfect. You're amazing. You are a freaking warrior, group number 3. This is like my super spiritual group, and I love it. I mean, we have 2 queens on the board. You're stepping into your queen power. And if you're a guy watching this, you're stepping into your feminine energy, which is something new for you. You're starting to balance, because we all have feminine and masculine energy, and you're really starting to balance it. And I just see you all as very independent, and you're going to have really beautiful lives together. Really beautiful. And I'm filming this in 2020, if that's when you're watching this. And I kept telling people, 2020 is the year of love, 2020 is the year of love. And I really do feel like 2020 is the year for you guys. You might meet the person in 2020 and not start dating them until next year. It might be like that, but I do see it coming within the next year. So you're definitely on the right path. You're ending karmic cycles. You're getting ready for this guy. You're getting ready for this guy or girl. And it's going to be powerful. So I love this for you. Comment below if this resonated. I'd like to hear back from you all. Also, I do offer one-on-one readings. So if you want a more detailed love reading about your soulmate or twin flame, I would love to do that for you. So check out all the information in the description box below, and I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye! Hey, group number 4, if you picked this group, you picked the Sodalite stone. So we're going to get into messages about your soulmate, who it could possibly be, when are they coming in, and any details that I can get for you. So the first card we have is the High Priestess. Then we have the 5 of Wands, Mother of Wands, 4 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Choice, creativity, compassion, you are pure magic, get back to nature, connect with your hippie roots, create your own happiness, open your arms, whatever you choose will be correct, the key is within your grasp, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, woman holding a heart. Okay, I love this. Right away from the Sodalite stone, I was picking up a really beautiful connection coming in. I really feel like this is someone you know. Like this is a friend, or this is a like ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, someone you already had a relationship with, or it's going to be somebody that starts off as a friend. But for most of you who chose group number 4, I think that this is somebody you already know. That was the first feeling I was getting, and as the cards came out, I was like, yeah, I think this is someone you know. I think you like this person, you have a crush on them, and you see them as a Knight of Swords, a man on a horse, this passionate, fiery, exciting person that you really want to be with. But with this Mother of Wands, I feel like you want to be with them, but you're a little protective of your heart, you're a little scared, you're a little guarded. You don't want to get hurt. You're not sure if they like you. But with the 2 of Wands, you're really envisioning a future with them. You really think about them a lot. And you're in this 7 of Pentacles energy. You've been friends with them, or you've had a relationship with them, and you've built already some sort of foundation, and now you're just kind of waiting. You're like, do they like me? Do they not like me? You're just like going crazy. And you're feeling kind of disappointed. You're in this 4 Swords energy. You're just waiting. You're waiting. And Spirit's saying it's time to make a choice. It's time to make a choice. It's time to go after what you want. And I love the last 2 cards I pulled for you, because we have a 5th chakra and woman holding a heart. And the 5th chakra is our throat chakra, so this is the blue chakra. And this talks about speaking up, expressing ourselves, going after what we want. And then the woman holding a heart, I feel like that's you. I feel like you're You're ready to offer up love, but you're scared. You're scared to speak up and go after what you want. But it's time to open your arms. It's time to open up for this. And I feel like the way you're going to open up for this is telling this person how you feel. It's time to get uncomfortable, group number 4. You're feeling very conflicted about it, the 5 of Wands. You're feeling conflicted. You're feeling unsure. You're like, do I tell them? Do I go after them? Is this the person for me? Is this not the person for me? You're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what decision to make. I don't know where to put my energy. And I love how it says whatever you choose will be correct. Your spirit, your guides are with you. Whatever decision that you make is going to be right. It's going to be right. I know it doesn't feel like that because it's like, how could it be right? How is that even possible? But it is. It is. And the key is within your grasp. Look at all this key energy. You have the keys. You have the power. You have the tools. You're overcoming something right now, group number 4. You're really overcoming something. I feel like you going through this is really showing some of your blockages. It's highlighting your fears. Because look at this 9 of Wands we have. Or I'm sorry, it's the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. See how he's sitting there in his bed contemplating? And the 9 of Swords talks about feeling kind of down, feeling confused, frustrated. It can talk about having bad dreams, nightmares, and just our fears coming to the surface. And I love how the sun is shining on the swords. Because look at from the back of the card, you can see the sun coming through the window. And it's shining on these swords. All of these inner fears, limiting beliefs are coming up even more now intense than ever because you really like this person. And with the High Priestess, I feel for this group that you have a high intuition and you really feel as though this person likes you. You feel like, yeah, I think this is my person. This is who I'm supposed to be with. This is a strong connection. You've never felt this kind of connection with anybody before, but you have blockages in your throat chakra from expressing yourself and how you feel. And Spirit's trying to clear that for you. And the way to clear that is to get a little uncomfortable and to speak up about how you feel. Because I feel like he's in this energy, he or she, whoever you like is. So I feel like this is the energy of your person as well. You're both kind of in this stuck, fearful energy because you're both not communicating properly. And I love that we have the Sodalite stone. This talks about communication. This is the blue chakra. And I think it's important for you to be friends at first. You don't have to rush this. You don't have to rush this. For some of you, you're like, no, I need this to happen now, and that's fine. Then tell them. But I feel like you need to be the person to tell them. Like, it needs to be you. And I know that sucks, and you probably don't want to hear that. That's how it was for my relationship. I can really relate to this file because when I liked the guy that I liked, and every part of my being told me that they liked me, but they weren't showing me in the ways that I was expecting them to show me. In a typical way from what I was used to from past relationships, past guys I dated. So I was like, okay, my intuition is telling me yes, but everything else is telling me no. But I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't wait, and I told them, and it was such an empowering experience. I felt like I was going to throw up while I told them. I thought I was going to throw up, and I thought I was going to cry and all the bad feelings because I was so nervous. I was so sick to my stomach. I was so terrified. But after I did it, I felt so empowered, and I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I am wasting so much of my time and energy and thoughts into this person that I'm ready to tell them because I don't want to be putting my energy into somebody that doesn't feel like this for me. It just felt like such a waste of time. I was like, I can't keep doing this. And as scared as I was to lose the friendship, because trust me, I was. He was the most amazing friend. He still is. He's my best friend. We have a beautiful relationship together now. But I was so scared to lose that friendship. I was so scared. So if you think I'm just being insensitive, like, well, just tell them. Just say how you feel. I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is. But it's time to unlock this throat chakra. Yeah. Okay, you are pure magic. You are pure magic, and you are ready. And it's time to create your own happiness. Create it with your expression, not just with your thoughts and your meditation and all the other stuff you've been doing. You have the choice. It's time to make the decision. It's time to unlock the door and walk through it and be open. I really do think this person likes you, if that helps you. I want to pull extra card for this group. I want to pull the energy of your person and see how they feel about you for some confirmation. How does this person feel about them? How does this person feel, Spirit? Please. Oh my God. You guys. Look what I got. Look what I got. I got the Lovers. Yes! I do it. I do it. The Lovers, they love you. Oh my God. And you got the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about destiny. You have the Three of Wands that popped out. This talks about envisioning the future. So this person envisions a future with you. And we have the Sun of Pentacles. So they're moving slow with you because they're learning a lot about themselves and they needed to have a solid friendship before they got into something serious. They needed that. And for some of you who have been with this person and you want to go back with them, they needed some time by themselves, and so did you, to work on yourself so you could come back together. And then this is the Two of Swords, which talks about making a decision. Oh my God, I love this. I love that these cards, but these are like the perfect cards. This talks about making a decision. And it's your choice, Spirit saying it's your choice. It's your choice. And I think that person feels like they're kind of in that same energy, like, should I tell them, should I not tell them? But I think like they're really enjoying either their time apart from you, if it was a previous relationship, because they realize they need it, they want to be a better person for you, or they're in a friendship with you and they like that it's going slow. They like that it's going, because Sun of Pentacles talks about slower moving energy. They like this foundation that's building because they understand the importance of it and how much it's just going to lead to like a really beautiful, balanced relationship. So I love this. Oh, I'm so excited, group number 4. Comment below if this resonated. I really want to hear about what's going on with you guys. And if you want a more personal love reading, I love doing this kind of work. So let me know. I have all my information in the description box below to book an appointment. And yeah, make sure you subscribe if this helps you. I really look forward to seeing you all at the next reading. And thanks for checking me out. Bye.